The Marcus Sparkle is back and in full swing. Guys, I was looking at this article from Tom Sykes, right? And he's saying Meghan returned to Europe, what it means for the royal, right? He's saying, what does it mean? And he's talking about Meghan's power move is about to shake up the royals. And do you disagree? I don't know. I don't know if Meghan is even doing any power move, but I can tell you, we are still talking about Saturday night. OMG, what a magnificent night. And Meghan was in all her splendor, all her glory. The Marcus Sparkle was on full display. So Paris as we know it, the city of light, style, and rebirth. And on this night or on this occasion, it wasn't just Balenciaga that stole the spotlight. It was definitely Meghan Sparkle Sussex. Yes, we're going to do that, right? Her surprise appearance at Paris Fashion Week has set the internet and the royalist establishment ablaze. Because this wasn't just about fashion, it was about power, presence, and a statement that could redefine her and Prince Harry's global influence. Guys, stop getting it twisted. They are influential. Harry and Meghan are the most popular royal. There's nobody else that command the attention, command the engagement that Harry and Meghan do. They are already global influencers, global statesmen and stateswomen. They are already up there. So Tom, not about, they are already there. So you might have just been noticing it, but we know that if Harry and Meghan want to reclaim and do what they need to do, then the royals will be cribbling because guess what? There is going to be trouble in paradise. I'm breaking down Tom Sykes' Meghan in Paris, what it all means for the royal family, and what this moment truly means for the monarchy, the Sussexes, and the shifting balance of royal relevance. This was Meghan Sussex's first European appearance since the 2023 Düsseldorf Invictus Games. Her team said she was simply there to support Balenciaga's new creative director, Pierpaolo Piccoli. But anyone paying attention knows better. This was a strategic re-entry into a space she once ruled from the sidelines. Inside the mirrored halls of Balenciaga, surrounded by Europe's fashion elite, Meghan wasn't just another celebrity guest. She was the Duchess reclaiming her space, quietly, powerfully, and entirely on her own terms. After years of deliberate distance from the continent, this wasn't nostalgia. This was a recalibration, a soft but unmistakable reminder that Meghan Sussex's story is far from over. Oh, we know that. Come on, Tom. We get that. We know it. Why are you just figuring it out? Just weeks before Paris, Prince Harry returned to London to meet his father, King Charles III, for tea and what some called a fragile peace talk. Now, Meghan's elegant reappearance in Paris feels like the next move in a quiet repositioning, a strategic return to European relevance. Even palace insiders are reportedly uneasy. One former courtier told Tom Sykes, if they really plan to spend more time here, it changes everything. I know, Tom, you're being dramatic. It changes everything. It puts them back in the frame. What once looked like a clean break between the Sussexes and the monarchy now seems blurred. That's what that's what those gossipy courtiers say because they love to gossip. But they're so dramatic. It put everything back in the frame as if Harry and Meghan never left. But I think I understand what they're trying to say. Because we know that Harry and Meghan are global, William and Kate seem to have control of UK. I think just UK. I wouldn't even go as far as say Europe, right? If Harry and Meghan are able to come back into that space, then nobody nobody actually cares about William and Kate, and there's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble in paradise because William and Kate, as we know it, are the prince and princess of boring. They are boring. They have nothing behind them. They have no, they don't want to achieve. There's nothing there. It's just blah, blank, blank, right? With Meghan being so suave, so sassy, so beautiful, so elegant. I mean, look at her on Saturday. I'm telling you, those two outfits to die for. So you tell me, where is going the competition? Heck no. Every element of Meghan's Paris moment was intentional. The tailored white suit, the chauffeured car, the black silk evening gown, every image radiated the same message: control, grace, relevance. Her presence screamed, "I'm back, but on my terms." This wasn't rebellion, it was evolution. She's no longer trying to fit into royal expectations. She's defining her own kind of modern royalty. This is the Marcus Sparkle reborn. This was soft power, according to Tom. This was soft power, perfectly staged. A kiss from Anna Wintour, fashion's biggest priestess. A conversation with filmmaker Baz Luhrmann, sitting between Tracy Ellis Ross and her friend. I mean, Tracy was in Google Gaga. Tracy is so sweet. I mean, being with Pier Paolo as well as with his wife. We saw her with a photo with his wife. We saw her with the ex creative director, I think of Elle Magazine or one of them. She is where she needs to be, and this is just Meghan scream. This is Meghan. Meghan is fashion, and fashion is Meghan. We know that. Every detail was symbolic, showing that Meghan remains connected, admired, and influential. While some may have dismissed her Hollywood chapter as a detour, this appearance proves she's mastered the global stage far beyond the palace walls. Even Tom Sykes, a royal editor not known for Sussex sympathy, admits it. Prince Harry and Meghan are excelling in media engagement, philanthropy, and global influence, areas where the royal family has struggled. That acknowledgement alone says everything. Inside Buckingham Palace, Meghan's Paris move won't be dismissed as a fashion headline. It will be seen as a power play. For an institution already facing questions about relevance, succession, and public trust, the sight of the Duchess of Sussex dazzling in Paris, embraced by Europe's elite, is not ideal timing, especially with King Charles's health under constant speculation and Prince William's public image facing its own challenges. The Sussexes' quiet re-entry into Europe could reframe the public conversation, forcing comparisons between Meghan's modern global appeal and the monarchy's outdated traditionalism. And that, more than anything, is what the palace fears most. By choosing Paris, not London, Meghan made a masterstroke. It's neutral ground, glamorous, international, and safely outside the shadows of British tabloids. For one evening, she wasn't the runaway Duchess. She was the returning one, confident, respected, and radiant. Her presence declared, I don't need the crown to shine. So what comes next, right? Are we looking at a symbolic shift? Meghan waving, giving us a lot of things on her Insta page. Is it a symbolic shift? It could be, right? And we ask what comes next. Could this Paris appearance be the first step toward a larger European presence? Sykes hints that it might be. He suggests both Harry and Meghan seem more willing than ever to cross the Atlantic quietly without the drama that once surrounded their visits. If that's true, the palace better brace itself, because the Sussexes' return to Europe, even partially, could reshape the media and philanthropic landscape, once again pulling focus from the Windsors. As one royal watcher put it, for one night, Meghan reminded the world that she doesn't need a crown to command attention, just presence. From California to Paris, Meghan Sussex's story continues to evolve, from smear campaign to strength, from retreat to resurgence. Her night in Paris wasn't just about fashion, it was about reclamation of narrative, of power, of place. And as the royal family prepares for a new chapter, one thing is clear. The Duchess of Sussex is once again a global force to be reckoned with. Marcus Sparkle, the return begins. So guys, let me tell you, this is an interesting article. I see the points. I understand where they're going with it. They're fretting, they're worried because they know that Harry and especially Meghan being in Europe, taking up that space. Because remember, one of the main thing was that, when Meghan left, Meghan said, okay, we're leaving. You guys can take the front pages. Take the front pages if that's what you want. What happened? Meghan and Harry are still on the front pages. They're still the one that the interest is there. So that never made sense. So if Harry and Meghan decide to reclaim and come back and take up space, it's going to be a problem, because obviously we're going to talk about comparison. They're talking about William's interview. Nobody even cares because it flopped once. Not much viewing figure there. It was not in the top 10. It didn't do very well. And you're talking about Meghan just come. And when I tell you the engagement, when I look at the Daily Mail, one article over 8,000, another article over 7,000, almost 8,000, another one over 6,000. I mean, so many articles that they wrote, and she's like dominating the space. She's on their front pages. She's just literally dominating without saying a word, just by strutting and walking on a catwalk. Like she just commanded the space. She looked elegant, she looked beautiful, she deserved everything. So guys, there's trouble in paradise. The royals better beware, because it's happening. It's happening. They gave them the space to say take up space, but what did William and Kate do? They retreated. They went and they did nothing. They were so lazy that they think that, the world revolves around us. And then they're finally realizing that, heck no, the world does not revolve around you. It revolves around Harry and Meghan, especially when it comes to royal space. So yes, guys, what Tom Sykes says, will we see more of the Sussexes in Europe as the royal family prepares for a post-Charles world? Watch this space. So Sykes is saying, watch this space. So guys, that's what I wanted to bring you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.